Welcome back to Arizona Home Tours. Today, we're in Queen Creek, Arizona at the beautiful master plan community of Ellsworth Ranch in Queen Creek, Arizona. Ellsworth Ranch has a lot to offer, from fitness center, clubhouse, lighted pickleball courts, lighted half basketball court, working on pool. They have a lot going on here. And we're at the Capstone Collection. Now at Ellsworth Ranch, there are several different collections at different price points. The Capstone, which we're in here at the model home, that is the largest of all the collections, also meaning the most expensive. And right now, before we really get into it too much, I really wanted to show this is the optional casita. And the home we are looking at today, right now, this is the Horizon. The Horizon is absolutely gorgeous, but the casita here, again, it is optional. It's one of my favorite features, one of my favorite options here of this community. And let me know, how would you utilize this? Would you utilize it as guest space, potential income, turning it into an office? But pretty nice just to have this additional space. Now, the Horizon, the base price, it starts at $930, $990. And if you're unfamiliar with how new builds work, again, each builder is a little bit different on how much above the base price. But what I was told from the sales rep is most people are spending around $150 more on top of the base price to get the home that they want. So right around 1.1. But again, that varies based on some of the options, upgrades, structural changes that you choose. Now, and if you're unfamiliar again with building a new home, while you do get to make some selections, it's not the sense of custom where you can completely change it. There are some limitations to that. But this home is over 3,500 square feet. You can get it in 3 to 4 bed, 3.5 to 4.5 baths. And my absolute favorite part is a 1-story home and 4-car garage. So if you need some space, a lot of people who move to Arizona complain that they don't have the space that they have. Maybe if you come from the Midwest that you're used to with the storage, well, the 4-car garage is definitely going to help. This is the office right off that entryway. And you'll notice throughout this home, just some unique features, like the curved walls right in the entry with the lighting, beautiful, just light features and plenty of lighting coming through that home. Beautiful ceiling and the tile backsplash. Making our way through that large island. I'm going to give you kind of a look as we peer around here, looking out into your living room. We'll open up those drawers like I always do. And they're also offering some incentives and some different programs, promotional things, from interest rate to helping with giving you a credit on some of the upgrades and options you choose. And that does vary. You do have to use the builder's lender. And if you want some more info, some more details on that, if you're looking to spend above $1 million, let me know and I can get you all of that great info. And I love this little dining space here, right next to the door to head on outside. Beautiful. It's open. It is inviting. And as much as it's open, I love kind of the split living area from the primary bedroom to your other bedrooms here. Making our way into the living room, again, there's plenty of windows letting you look out into your beautiful backyard. Now, this model home, they've done up nice. And again, if you're not super familiar with new builds and how they do it, model homes, they are dressed to the nines, look fantastic. So when you're building your home, typically the backyard is just going to be dirt. So that's something you're going to have to do after the fact, something to keep in mind. And you can go as crazy or as simple as you want with how you design it. Some people just do plain rock, some people some turf. So the world is your oyster. And they do sell these model homes eventually once they're done towards the end of the build phase in the community. And again, that price can vary. If the base price is $930, my guess is this home, you're probably going to be around 1.7, give or take. I mean, who knows what they'll be at that point when they're ready to sell this model. And it does vary from what they've got into the home, the furnishings, the upgrades, and the backyard. This primary bedroom, absolutely massive. Tons of space here, from storage to the bathroom. I love this little kind of coffee bar, whatever you want to have it used for in your own bedroom. And excuse my voice. I've had an awful sinus infection, so it makes me sound like a robot. I do apologize. But I wanted to get this video out because I love Ellsworth Ranch and I love the Capstone. And I've shown the Capstone at other communities like Legato, and the homes are pretty much identical. So if you like the Capstone, but maybe you don't like this community or we're in a different community, this will also help you get a good idea of what the Capstone looks like. And follow along because I have other videos coming from some other collections that are a little bit more affordable if budget is on your mind. Nice walk-in shower there, plenty of space. Keep on making our way throughout this gorgeous home. More storage, countertop space there. Into the hall. And we are going to head into the laundry just for a moment. Pretty standard, nothing to write home about, but utility sink, storage space, washer and dryer gets the job done. And back into your living room, the breakfast bar, your island, beautiful pendant lighting. And then into your formal dining area. And I love that this is at the front of the home. And I really like the lighting that they selected here at the model. I don't know if this will be an option for a buyer to choose on that lighting here in the dining area, but I love it. And I like the walls. They're just not your standard typical wall, but you wouldn't expect that if you're spending over $1 million. And that also looks out to your little courtyard there, where that casita is, right where we entered the home. I just wanted to give you a good idea of the ceiling height and some of the cabinetry here. And you have a nice wet bar, refrigerator. So if that, again, just give you some ideas as you walk through, design your home. And a lot of my clients, they say, hey, we watch these videos, but that's not what we're looking for. But we use that as an idea when we're creating our own home. So again, it's just gives you some different thoughts, some different ideas of what you want to do when you're doing your home. Nice deep stainless sink. A little bit different now. The cabinet color was kind of like a light gray. I don't know the actual name of the cabinetry color, but it works really well with the contrasting with the white and the dark floors. And here is another bedroom that has their own private bathroom. So great if you have kids or you have visitors or guests or someone just wants their own private space. This is another great feature here of this home. And as you know on this channel, I like to mention the litmus test of do they have a dresser in the bedroom, and that one they did. So when typically if the rooms are small, they're not going to put a dresser in there and make it look even smaller. So here they have plenty of space. They have desk, dresser, bed, and this bedroom also has their own private bathroom. I like that it's tiled and not using surround. At this price point, that's what I would expect if I were buying a home. If I'm spending over $1 million, I don't want a shower surround. I want a tiled shower. Now, sometimes the culture marble, it looks great, and some of my clients prefer that over tile, but better than, or at least for me, I'd rather have that than the plastic surround if I'm spending over $1 million. And it's funny, I was just at a conference, we were talking about what rates are projected. Now, rates have kind of been all over the place. It's been a hot topic, and rates are projected to drop into the last half of 2024. And I know working with my clients, I see firsthand in the market, we're still low on inventory. And when that happens, I suspect a lot of people who have been sitting on the sidelines are going to enter the buyer's market. And now we're going to go back to more and more multiple offers on property. So again, that's why new builds are also a great idea, a great feature, because you can get a lower rate with these incentives. And typically, you're not having to bid against others. Now, you may have to move a little bit faster, but again, I'm never going to pressure someone into making a fast decision. If it's right for you, it is right for you. But this backyard is absolutely gorgeous. They've done with the model. But as much as I love showing these, I really like to show them just so you get a good idea of just the space that you get here at this community. But who wouldn't love this pool and this backyard at your own home? So let me know what you think. If you have questions, send me an email. All my contact info is below. Can't wait to connect with you. And make sure you watch the other tours upcoming